Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me again. Sorry I've been gone for the past month. I've been dealing with a lot of stuff that I'm going to explain, and I'm going to explain very quickly as to why I've been gone for a month and what I've been dealing with and everything like that. So, on with today's video. Um, to make a long story short and to not uh, name names, I have been trying to actively get to help someone conquer their addiction, to get someone off of some substances, um, and also use my resources to get them into rehab and stuff. And it just didn't work out. And this person almost died by the hands of someone, and they took them back. And there's nothing I can do. There's nothing I'm going to do. There's nothing I'm going to try to do. That was the end of everything. So, about the last time I uploaded my video, I was trying to help this person in my personal life, and I was trying to help them get off of certain vices and get them into rehab through my own resources, because I used to work in the rehab facility centers industry about 10 years ago, and I had some resources left. And we had a bed for them, and they went there, and then they, for about a month, and then they just walked out. They left, and they ended up attacking someone, not me, but it was pretty bad. And we were getting very concerned. Charges were dropped, whatever. Um, and then, you know, New Year's Eve, this person was in the hospital, and I was very concerned. And, the person that put this person in the hospital, um, they're back together. Now, why do fools fall in love? I don't know why. I don't know why people do the things that they do. I don't really care about people that much anymore. My companionship or my compassion is it's actually in the grave. Um, can't really go into full detail about this, but it's in the grave. I don't have time, and I'm not going to extend myself to try to do what's right by people. I don't care. I don't care. If you want to mess up your life and die early, that's on you. That's on you. And going to Sheol early when you're not supposed to be there, that's on you. Anyway, so that's where I've been at the past month, and I'm sorry I can't go into any details. I'm just not going to do that. I'm not going to put personal business out there. But what I am going to do is I'm going to talk about moving forward. Now, moving forward, I've actually made the decision to go on Wengovi. I'm actually looking into getting. Sorry for this, guys. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm actually going to look into going on the Wengovi shot or pill or whatever, and dropping weight. I had a family member. I had several family members go on Wegovy, and they lost a lot of weight because they needed to, because they were sick. And during Christmas, we talked about it, and it was real easy to get to it, to get to the medication. Um, they had to, they simply just had to be a BMI of like 30 or something, 30 or 40, and have a health concern. I personally am about 320, and I know through my blood work from last year that I'm a pre-diabetic, not a full diabetic. And my BMI is like 49.1, so I definitely can get on Wegovy if I wanted to, which I am. I'm doing this for me. I'm not doing this for anyone else. I'm not doing this for a girl. I'm not doing this for anyone. I'm just going to be doing this for me, and I'm just going to enjoy what's left of my life. Yeah. So that's basically one update. So my Christmas was very strange. I spent it with family, outer family, and I was kind of looked at a lot. Um, I'm getting stared at family gatherings because here I am. I'm near 40. Have no girlfriend. Have never been in a relationship. Never. Just a virgin and stuff like that. And I really don't care. I'm fine with it. I'm at peace with it. I never had a problem with it because there's nothing out here. But it's my outer family that is starting to get concerned. They're starting to get a little bit worried about some of the things that I'm not doing. And I'm like, just first of all, mind your business. That's the first thing. First thing is mind your business. Okay? I'm a good kid. I don't go around doing anything inappropriate. I don't go, I don't show up drunk at the family gatherings. I am well mannered. I'm well spoken. I have a job. I pay rent. I own my car. What more do you want from me? I'm going back to college. I got 2 jobs. Like, what more do you want from me? Like, honestly, what more do you want from me? And I don't know. It just kind of seems like the goalpost of people pleasing is ever being pushed by the people that supposedly love you, and it's quite sad. But anyway, on something else. I am definitely going to be taking care of my health. This is connected to Wegovy. I am going to basically be having a point system when it comes to my health and having a point system when it comes to how I'm going to handle Wegovy because I am on the heavier side and my BMI is 49 and it's 49.1 anyway. So what I need to do is I need to have a precautionary tale of how to function once I'm on the pill or the shot. Now I know there's supposed to be a Wegovy pill coming out like this quarter, probably by March or February. That's fine. I don't see the nurse until February 17th to get on Wegovy, at least to be a candidate for Wegovy, to do it properly, due process. So by the time I see the nurse, the pill form is probably going to be like right out. And I will be able to go on there. But I have got to monitor my protein intake. I will be monitoring my protein intake. I will be probably absorbing 90 grams of protein to 120 grams of protein a week. And I mean, a day. I'm sorry, a day. I will be drinking 3 protein shakes that's pre-blended, that's good on my stomach, that my stomach can handle. And I probably will be drinking water. And not only that, I probably will be eating one full meal a day. That is going to cut my calories by thousands. And I'm going to be wasting away. But I am going to be drinking lots of protein drinks to sustain my muscle. Then I'm going to go to the gym and probably do weightlifting exclusively. Do light weights, nothing too strenuous, because I don't want to strain my muscles. And that's the honest truth. I definitely want to protect my muscles and not damage them because it's going to be muscular atrophy with Wegovy, and I need to kind of sustain my muscle for my exoskeleton and how I'm built. I'm built kind of bigger than some people, so I really need to kind of watch it. So yeah, and another thing that I want to do is that I want to get me a new car. I've had my car for 3, 4 years now. I paid it off 2 years ago. It has 200,000 miles on it. Um, I'm probably gonna get me a Tesla just out of spite. I've been looking around in my city. They do have Teslas that are in good shape that have under 100,000 miles. That's only $13,000. That's very cheap for a Tesla. Them Teslas 6 years ago were $50,000. Now they're like $12,000. So that's where I come in. Start simping for Tesla. Not Elon Musk, but Tesla. I don't care about Elon Musk. I care about his product. That's all I care about. And um, a certain year, probably 2019, 2020, would be would do wonders. And yeah, I'm tired of dealing with combustible engines. I'm tired of dealing with transmission going out. It's going to cost you $3,000. I'm tired of it. And if I can just ride the Tesla and keep the car I have now, that's already owned on the side for like side hustles, then that will preserve my Tesla extremely well. I can use it to commute, and that's it. That's it. And that's all I really want. And yeah. And um, what are my goals for this year other than weight loss and getting a Tesla? Of course, going back to school, getting my master's degree. I want that. And I want peace. I'm choosing peace over human life this year, over humanity this year. Um, I don't have time to really try to understand people. I'm not going to try to understand people. I'm not going to try to, look for the very best. No, we're not doing that this year. I left that behind about a week ago. About a week ago. I left that behind 8 days ago on New Year's Eve. I just didn't care. I didn't care. And I don't care. And I don't care enough to help enough. I don't care enough to extend myself enough. I'm not doing that this year. I will make sure that I am good. I'm going to make sure my family's good, but that is as far as I go. I cannot sit here and you know do what's best for you. I'm not doing that. We're not doing that again. We're not doing that. Them days are over. 2018, 2017, 2016, them days are over. I'm not dealing with that. Another thing I want to do is I would like to read the whole Bible. I want to read the whole Bible. And I want to read the whole Bible. I want to get more of the Word in me because there's nothing out here. There's nothing to do, especially at my job. And I need to use this time. I have to have better time management. My mom always says I have bad time management, and I think she's right. I think if I don't have a list of things to do, I don't do anything, and a week goes by because I have two jobs, and then before you know it, 2 weeks go by. Before you know it, a month goes by, and now a whole year, nothing's been done. My time management has been very poor. That is my fault, and I take responsibility for that. So I need to do better. That's just it. I need to do better. So every week I'm going to have a list of things to do, and once I see that list, I actually complete it. I actually do it. So yeah, and I need to do better with that. And yeah, and I definitely want to get my master's. I definitely want to read the Bible, and I also want to try to move out by late this year or early next year. And how to do that is by stacking money. So I just want to stack money. I just want to stack money. I don't want to talk to people. I don't really want any friendships anymore at this point. I basically just want to stack money and be left alone. I'll pay rent. I've been doing that. I'll do that, of course. But as for me, just, you know, trying to go out there and see what's out there for you, there's nothing out here. I've seen that on a personal level over this past month. There's nothing out here for us, for me. So screw dating, screw that. I'm not dealing with that. I'm not dealing with dating. I'm not dealing with um, people, women. I don't care. You all lost me, basically. And so you're probably wondering, like, well, you're not going to try to lose your virginity? No, I don't. There's nothing out here but diseases and sorrow, drowning in the sea of despair. That is primarily it. That's primarily it, and that's doggone truth. There's nothing out here, and there's nothing out here, and there's nothing's gonna be out here, and it's gonna get worse. I might as well give me an AI robot or some sort of sex doll and put it. I mean, literally, that makes more sense. It's cheaper than dating. You pay for it up front, and then after that, you own it. You own it. That makes more sense, honestly. So that's probably where I'm headed. I don't care. I'm not going to sit here and try to. I'm not going to sit here and try to explain myself to people. I'm not going to sit here and try to, try to do right by other. I don't care. I don't care. Not even by my own family. I'm not explaining nothing to my own family. I'm just going to sit here. I'm going to say what I say. And I'm going to say, okay, well, that's it. Bye. And walk right off and go straight to work. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing these days. I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm not doing that. I'm not dealing with it. And if they have a problem with it, then we can have a conversation about it, a real honest conversation. But no one's doing that, and that's fine. I don't care either way. Either way, I'm fine. I'm gonna be the exact same either way. But yeah, there's nothing out here. There's nothing out here, guys. And I'll probably give me a sex doll or a love doll or whatever the first time I move out, and put it in the closet somewhere. I'm already doing research on it. I don't care. Like, I don't care. I'm not dealing with people at all. I don't care. I don't have the energy. I'll be 38 in May. I don't need this crap. I don't need to try to see what's out there. There's nothing out there but just single mothers, fat women are being chronically single in my age group. And the sad part is that feminism has destroyed my generation of women, because all of us are near 40 now. So they're realizing that feminism has lied to them, and now they're realizing it, and now they're wondering where all the good guys are. You want to know where the good guys are, ladies? You said no to him. You said no to them. You said no to me. You threw us away, so we walked away. And 80% of men worldwide are not dating, me included. So what that basically entails is that a lot of women are going to be desperate, and they may self-delete, and that's okay. I don't care. And there shall be a rise in female mental health. I'll swoop in and be a mental health technician or whatever, and I'll just make money off of them. I don't care. I'll make money off of women's concerns and worst fears. At this point, I might as well, and keep them alive. So, yeah, that's where I've been at the past month. All in one take. So I'm gonna start doing longer videos. So, yeah, and that's it. I don't really care that much anymore. I'm tired. As long as I can get into my master's program, that's all I care about. As long as the money keeps coming in, that's all I care about. As long as the rent's paid, that's all I care about. As long as my car's working, that's all I care about. As long as I got 1 to 2 jobs and a side hustle, that's all I care about. And that's all I care about. I'm not trying to please anyone. I'm not trying to extend myself. I'm not. That's over. So I've learned my lesson. So that's it. Okay, bye guys.